Oh man, I just can't keep getting away from this, can I? Shrek Extra Large is a GameCube game that was released in 2002 and is actually a port of the original Xbox game, Shrek, almost a year before. It's kind of surreal how both games were able to be made in such a short amount of time, but at least they're both functional and playable compared to most games nowadays. It's what I like to call a cookie dough type of game. Yeah, a cookie dough, it's raw yet edible, and this game looks rushed and yet it's workable. You get the idea. Throughout the years of me owning this game, I've heard people say it's awful to so bad it's so good. I can say as someone who's played it too much, here's the real deal and I'm gonna lay it down now. Let's start out with the story, as it makes no sense and has nothing to do with the movie. Don't believe me? Well, listen to the narrator then. Okay, never mind. She's gonna take forever, so I'll explain it fast for you. It takes place right after the first film, with Princess Fiona being taken away by this Merlin guy. And Merlin tells you that if you can get him his crystal ball from the evil Ice Queen, then his spell from being trapped in the tower will be broken, and Princess Fiona will be brought back to Shrek. See? What did I tell you? But you might also ask, okay, well, where's Donkey then? He's gotta be in here because he's on the cover. Well, I don't want to break your hopes up, but Donkey is nowhere to be seen. Yup, that's right. He's on the cover of the frickin' thing, but nah, it's just false advertisement. Only Shrek, Fiona, Magic Mirror, and the Merry Men as enemies are in this. So, no Farquaad, no Pinocchio, no Gingy, and not even Felonious. My favorite minor character of the film, by the way. As a kid, I thought I could unlock Donkey by getting to a certain level, or beating the game, or even through cheats. But, nope. My hopes were crushed. Just like people who saw the Shrek 5 trailer. This may already sound like a dumb game that's using the Shrek license to make a quick buck, and I wouldn't blame you from thinking that. But I can say the good news is that, while the story kind of sucks, at least the gameplay is something that's worthwhile. There are 9 levels in the game, where you have to do good deeds in order to move on from one level to the next. Some of the objectives you have to do range from normal to completely absurd. For example, there's finding Little Red's basket in the Enchanted Forest, turning on the candy machine and beating up Frankendrop in Sweetsville, bringing or kicking Bo Peep's sheep in the corral in Mother Goose Land. I prefer kicking because 1, it's easier, and 2, it's funnier. To do all these things, however, you have to know how Shrek works in order to complete these tasks. Most of them require you to punch and kick people while also grabbing them from point A to point B in the level. You can also punch and kick people while holding them, which is fun, but you can't hold them for too long, or they'll hurt you, causing Shrek to let go. There's also some tasks that require you to use Shrek's farts. And no, you didn't hear me stutter. It's one of his moves you have to use. Like on one objective where you have to fart in a cow's face. I'm really not kidding. You actually have to do this. Watch. It's so dumb, and yet it's so funny to me. You can also burp, as playing Shrek would not be complete without it. It does nothing though. Only when you eat a chili pepper, it actually has use. And you thought I was done? No, you haven't seen the craziest things yet. Shrek can also wall jump like Mario, and run like Sonic. Jeez, he really took that cardio fitness program seriously. The game's characters, both allies and enemies, are from different fairy tale stories, and when you encounter the enemies, they just go right at you, even when Shrek is silently running behind them. Yeah, I say silently because the sound department forgot to give sound effects for Shrek's running. And the thing is that when you beat them up a certain amount of times, and they get knocked out, they never can die, no matter how many more times you hit them. Let's see how many times Humpty can take these punches. I gotta say, my favorite part about this is that when they're knocked out, you can fart in front of them, wake them up, and then pummel them some more. I mean, this is all just so silly. But that's the beauty of Shrek Extra Large. It's a mishandled mess, but yet I can't help but keep coming back to it once in a while. Especially since some of the music is pretty good. Just listen to these. But I can't say the same for the voice acting. Even though they tried, it's just so laughable.
Oh, bet he is. He's all green and stuff. This means that you are under arrest.
Hey, who are you? Another one of the Ice Queen's minions? Don't think that we'll cooperate in any way.
So anyway, if you're so desperate to find the Ice Queen, which I think is a bad idea, you little fiend! You turned off all the vents, and now you think you're here to collect Merlin's crystal ball? Forget it, man. My kids are out running in your wicked cemetery, and I'm not moving an inch until they've all come back to Mama.
If anyone knows anything about treasures, it's a leprechaun. At least that's what Shrek thought.
Man, gotta give some credit. That one voice actress is really putting overtime into the female characters. Now, once you complete all the good deeds in every single level, you finally get to Merlin's tower, which is pure evil. Shocker. So you fight through his goons, breathe fire into his face, and congratulations! You win! How wonderful. Overall, it's a short game that can be beat in under 3 hours, maybe even one if you speedrun it, which is really easy to do considering Shrek's insane speed. If you're into janky, fun, and poorly licensed video games, then Shrek Extra Large is the one for you. But otherwise, if you want a really good licensed Shrek game that allows you to play with 3 more people, then get Shrek 2 on GameCube, Xbox, and PlayStation 2. It follows the movie the best, and it has really good co-op. And you know what, with Shrek, it kind of makes me think of onions. Sour cream and onion Pringles, actually. I think I'm gonna go eat some. So God bless and bye.